Hi, Mr. Devlin here. So credit where credit's due. I absolutely love the latest update for Insurgency Sandstorm, and that brings me on to something I need to say just before I start the video. There is people out there that say they will give their honest opinion, but you'll find they're actually tied to a developer. One thing you'll find with me is I will not simp out to a developer. I will say exactly what I think, be it good or bad. I want to do it for the community. I want to do it for my subscribers, not because it might benefit my channel, not because it might benefit me, and I would stay in the good books with the developers. I do that for the people who come to watch this channel, and the people who already watch it know I tell the truth. So me doing this video saying I love the latest update just says that. So if you want truthful and honest information about a game or a developer, click on that subscribe button because you'll get it here. Okay, so yes, you heard me say I absolutely love the latest update, but there is problems and there is things that I don't particularly like about the update itself. Okay, so let me address the things that I'm not particularly fond of. There's things in this game or this update of this game that I don't particularly like, and there's not many. In general, it's a decent update, but I need to show you what I don't like and what I think they've actually got wrong and they should change. And it's not just me, because a couple of my pals were on the other night, Chris from CT Gaming Zone and Stealth Slicer, and we had basically the same conversation about the bright orange map. The new map in question is Tideaway. What's that all about? What's the orange all about? And it doesn't really contrast well with the buildings itself, which are really quite legit for what area that the game is based on or what the map is based on. But Jesus Christ, you could have yellowed it down a bit because it was giving me and some others a really bad headache. Seriously, NWI, you could have toned down that orange a little bit, because if you look at the map, especially if you are wearing the multicoloured night vision, it makes everything look bright red. It really can, and I'm sure give you a really bad migraine. Apart from that though, I thought the map was decent. It took me back to Insurgency original 2014. Another thing I didn't particularly like, if you can remember, about 12 months ago, maybe it's more, maybe it's less, they had a poll about what sort of weapons you would like to see in the game, and the majority of people thought we should have modern, advanced weapons put into the game, and World War II weapons were about halfway, they were about midway, but we have World War II weapons put in the game in the new update because that's what the community wanted. No, it wasn't. The community wanted modern advanced weapons. Weapons such as a grease gun, the Sterling, and the meme that's soon to be, and I think they're trolling us with, the well rod. Although interesting weapons, these are not the weapons that we asked for. Apart from that though, everything else they've done, I appreciate, and I think the community appreciates. They've done a really good job. This has been the single most best update that I've seen on the CTE from the beginning of the release of this title. Every session I had was really stable. I was having problems with frame rates, and even in the chat when we were playing, there was people saying they were getting 12 frames per second. But obviously this is just on the CTE. It's for us to test just at the moment. So I'm sure on official release this is going to be getting a lot better. Fingers crossed. So let's have a rundown of what we're actually getting. We're getting the new map Tideaway. It's a reimagining of Bearers from Insurgency 2014. We're getting new weapons for Security Breacher, the Honey Badger and the Grease Gun, new weapons for Insurgent Breacher, ASFL and Sterling, and a new secondary weapon, which is the meme, the Well Rod. And the update that myself and a lot of other people have been waiting for, I'd say at least 90% of the community have been waiting for, is the night maps. The only thing that's bothering me is that the night maps are only going to be on the co-op version of the game. PvP are going to have to wait, or it's not going to happen at all. I believe they might have timed versions for PvP, but I don't think it's a good move because there's people out there who just predominantly play PvP and they want to experience the night maps, and to do that, they're going to have to go onto co-op. The enemy AI have a lower visibility and night-appropriate responsiveness. Enemy AI breaches and advisors make use of flashlights to locate and blind players. Versus mode, as I was saying before, can be played on night maps on community servers and potentially in the future as limited time playlist, as I just said, but official matchmaking will only support the co-op night maps. And of course, because we've got night maps, we are going to be getting night vision goggles. There are different variations of the goggles, which I will discuss in a video later on. So all in all, it's been a great update, and the community, I think, are loving it. When I was playing the game, like I said, with a couple of my pals the other night, everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves. But let's get rid of the elephant in the room. NWI have been saying that there's been no console news, there's been no console gameplay because they have been concentrating on this update. So fingers crossed, hopefully, NWI, Daradef, you don't want me on your back again if you fall by the wayside with your promises to the console players. Now is the time to give them gameplay and give them information about the console release, especially for the PS4 players who cannot pre-order the game just yet. So all in all, a positive update and a positive video from myself. See, I don't just do bad things. If NWI do a good thing for the community and they bring out such an update like this, which is fantastic, I'm going to say it. I don't just slag off companies and get on their backs just because I decide I don't like them. I do it because I think they are doing something wrong, but I'm the first one to say if I think they're doing something right. And they are doing something right in this update. Absolutely fantastic. Enjoyed myself on the CTE. And I think now NWI have found their way back again. Will it bring new players back to Insurgency Sandstorm? I hope so. But this for the console players is going to be great because they're going to get this on release. They're going to get the night maps. Night maps we've been waiting over 18 months for. NWI. Congratulations. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin. Really happy with NWI at the moment. Out.